Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of the WEI'S podcast. This one may look a little bit funny. I had to cut some things, had to edit some things out. But I hope you all enjoy it, and let's get ready for Episode 3 with Rio on the WEI'S podcast.
How the fuck is everybody doing? So, this is Episode 3, or 3, or...
Oh, here we go.
As you know, in the last one... Trois. Oh, she said it for me. It's episode 3. Episode 3 of the WEI'S podcast. On today's docket, we have Young Joke, Roddy Rich, and Selena Gomez. Come on, right there. A Game of Thrones style duel between a couple. We also have a One Gotta Go, because we gotta have some sort of game, especially when we have a guest. And then... what's the last thing that's on there?
Armed robbery.
Why the fuck would you play a trick on your mom trying to arm rob her for YouTube? Fuck YouTube. Well, matter of fact, no, I'm sorry.
Clout is
not fuck YouTube, but like if you're doing clout for YouTube, you have an issue. And we here on the WEI'S podcast are gonna let you know that you have an issue.
And it got you arrested.
So you get me?
No, actually, we're really sorry to hear that, and we hope you can get some guidance in the future.
Definitely.
You know, because that was messed up.
Fucked up. Now, as you see, I have my wife, SHANNY, and then I have a special guest.
I'm Rio. This is Wayman. He's crazy.
As a matter of fact, shout to the crazy.
I was telling Wayman that Rio is actually one of my favorite Disney movies. If it's a Disney movie.
I think it might be DreamWorks or something.
Okay.
You know those movies, like, I used to think Shrek, I'm like, that's Disney. And they're like, no,
yeah, me
it's
too.
not.
It fucked me up too.
Yeah, but I love Shrek though.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Rio is a nice movie. I like
love
the blue.
I love all the music. I know I had the soundtrack. I literally went and got the Rio soundtrack, and I was a teenager. Like I think I was in high school when Rio came out. But
I was too.
Something about it, just I was like,
I was sorry.
I see.
Wow.
I see.
Layers.
Layers. Onions have layers. The cakes have
But
layers too.
But I got these two beautiful young ladies with me. They all something I learned about a podcast, right? In order for your podcast to truly pop off, you gotta have a pretty face. So instead of having one pretty face, I was like, why the fuck not have two of them? What? Why the fuck not? So
that's my baby.
So Rio.
We love you, Megan. I love you so much. Oh my God, my best friend.
I'm just curious, like, could you put out some content on how to strengthen your knees if they're not already? Like, my knees are cool, but
my knees are
no.
I'm failing at the knee game.
I need some help. I need some milk to my knees.
She needs some milk.
Literally.
Megan tell you milk.
Oh my gosh.
So, on this particular episode of the podcast, we will not be drinking. I mean, we will not be drinking. I just took a fucking shot. We will not be smoking. We will not be smoking.
I'm looking like...
because, again, Rio's job, you know, we will not promote that across. Not trying to get nobody fired at all.
Yes.
Not trying to get nobody fired.
Want to conserve the coins.
We want to keep the bag coming in.
Plus, future doctor here.
Future doctor.
Right?
And we can't have this and her patients go back and once I blow
like, you were around people that smoke.
Like, once I blow up, they be like, wait, I know her. That's my doctor.
She was sitting there catching a contact.
So, you know, we're going to be respectful. Tell them what you got going on, though.
Oh, yes. Okay, so, sorry. So I am training to do a run. I'm going from couch to 13K. Basically, that means I'm a couch potato. And
same.
Yes. Couch potato love, right? Seriously. But I wanted to get out and get active, and I wanted to commit to something that was good for the environment and people around me. So I am running not only for my job, we're doing like this, like a 500 all America run. And that's just for, I think that's just for people to like race, because I'm looking and it's just for people, a bunch of people to race, I think, you know, so it's fun. We all get together and run, you know, that's cool. It'd be cool if they like release some zombies. That would be tight. Like a zombie
now, I
run.
can get down with that.
That would be, because I mean, you're gonna run.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Like, oh my God, that would be so insane. We could do like traps and, we probably just,
That would be fun.
that'd be fun. Hopefully not too dangerous.
Walking Dead style.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be so
like,
fun.
no, but Dawn of the Dead zombies though.
Yeah.
Because
that's
Rio! Dawn of the Dead! Yes!
That was like the first ones I was like,
Yes.
I was like, hold the fuck up.
Right, I'm not fucking with none of y'all.
Gotta accelerate in the car. Like, oh my God, that is so, okay, no. But yeah, okay, so.
But you see our friends, right, by the way. Like, me and she's over there smoking weed and drinking, and our friends out here getting active and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's fun. And I just started. It's really hard for me to do because, like, I really hate getting
don't
up and
forget,
getting
like,
out and doing
the
things.
guns is coming. This summer, guns is coming 2020.
That's what I'm saying. And you got to take the first step. I'm also running for the Durrell Challenge. The Durrell Foundation is a foundation that focuses on conservation of species that are near extinction. So
like
that
the narwhal? Like the narwhal? Like the whale that got like the spear on his head?
I did not know they were, but
didn't
I
either.
guess so.
I
They
heard
would be a part of
giraffes,
that.
though.
You know what? Well, yeah, I'm sure. Yes, that would definitely be a part of that. Like primates and yes, probably giraffes because they have a zoo.
Polar bears?
Probably polar bears.
Yeah.
They have a zoo in Jersey, and this Jersey is not like New Jersey. Jersey is in like the island off the coast of France.
Oh, shit.
Super random. I know. I was like, oh, okay. At first, I thought it was New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can just go, fly there. Like, no, that's
No,
a flight,
right.
honey. That's a total. And when the price came up, I'm like,
Oh no.
Jersey?
Oh no. It's probably like it's probably like $3 bands, like just for a round trip ticket to Jersey.
No, you know what? Like, well, I'm sure because it's an island. I'm assuming you have to like take a flight and then take an additional flight or a ferry or something like that. And it's gonna cost money no matter what because it's Europe.
By the way, if y'all didn't know, Jersey, York, Orleans, all that shit is that new part. If you didn't know, check out history. Because when the English people came over, or when the Spanish people came over, what they did was they just tacked the new part on to these motherfuckers. So New Jersey is based off of Jersey. New York is based off an actual place called York. I've learned that a while ago. I just thought y'all should know.
Wow, that's some nice random info. Actually, that was super relevant. Damn. Don't leave me hanging. He's like, anyway. No, but I'm running for that. That's happening May of this year. Of course, I can't go to Jersey. I wish I had it like that, but I don't. So I'm gonna be running here in Indianapolis. My friends will hopefully be either running with me or helping me. Keep the clock going and stay motivated.
Clock team, documentation team, clock team.
Clock team.
Clock team.
So it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna have
Running or clock team. I just don't have the endurance. So,
It's totally fun. I don't either. And I'm using an app. It's called 5K Runner.
Yes.
And it's literally going couch to 5K. So when you first start out, you're like running for a minute and then you walk for a minute and a half. And then you run for a minute and you walk for a minute. And they continue to build your endurance over you run 3 or 4 times a week.
Wait. Repeat the name of this app again because I might need to.
It's called 5K Runner. In the app, I believe it's in the App Store. It's probably in the Google Play Store. You don't have to buy the program.
Come on, Androids.
Really cool.
Shout us out. Google Play Store. But no, the reason why I asked is because I've been trying to run. I've been trying to do morning runs, and I'll keep myself up. Like the past couple of nights, I've been up to 3, 4 in the morning. I'll try to keep myself up. You know what? Let me try to stay up. That way, maybe I can do this run, and then when I do the run, I can go to sleep.
And as soon as you're ready,
Yeah,
or her ass would be like, why the fuck are you still up? Why are you still up right now? You don't go to sleep, I don't go to sleep. And if I don't go to sleep, I'm gonna be pissed off at work. So what are we doing here? And I'm like,
what are we doing?
I can if he's like up and like doing stuff, something in me, even if I've already fallen asleep, something in me will wake me up out of my sleep every time because I know he's not in the bed.
Like the other day,
what
right?
it is.
The other day, I took the Kobe mentality. Kobe said,
Imagine being so insane.
if Kobe said, you're not up about 4 a.m., what the fuck are you doing with your life? Because at 4 a.m., a lot of millionaires, billionaires, people with influence and, you know, variety of entrepreneurs and shit be getting up at 4 a.m. because they literally take their entire day to do shit. A lot of meetings happen that we don't know about at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. A lot of very important business meetings. So the other day, right, for the first time in like ever, I believe, I literally woke up at like 4 a.m. I don't know why I woke up at 4. I literally went to sleep, but I woke up at 4 a.m. I don't know why the fuck I woke up at 4 a.m., but I did. And I was up, I went in the kitchen, popped the dishes in the dishwasher, started sweeping up the house a little bit, like straightening and shit up, and then I got back in the bed and Shanice was like, what the fuck are you doing up? I was like, hold
Being
on.
productive.
I'm like, hold on. Like, I'm actually out here doing shit right now. She was like, well, if you don't go to sleep, I don't go to sleep, and I'm up at 4 a.m. So I just
I gotta be up in a couple hours and go to work. So go to bed. Good night.
Sleep.
And I will go to, you know, I just can't. Like,
and I had to realize that, like, if I'm going to start doing that, because that's something that I really do want to do. I have to figure out something productive to do outside of the house. And I feel like bringing it full circle as we do here on the Ways for a Podcast, I feel like something that I can do is like running. If I like wake up in the morning and I go for a run or I go for like, you know, a light jog or something like that, maybe 30 minutes.
Come on, light jog.
I know, right? Or like 30 minutes to an hour. I feel like that'll help me healthily overall. But, you know, healthily. What the fucking word is healthily?
It's okay, we understand.
But you get what I mean? Like, it'll help me overall in just my day-to-day because I'm 6'2", about 185. I'm trying to reach that 200 mark, and part of that is gonna be cardio because I've been getting back in the gym.
A little more.
Again, guns is coming 2020. I've been getting back in the gym.
Have you been eating a lot of protein?
I have. That's the crazy part.
What kind of protein have you been eating?
I've been eating beef. I've been eating chicken, mostly chicken, beef, and
unless you're vegetarian.
And if I'm eating pork, which is very rare, it's a pizza.
Very rare.
It's very, very rare, but it's like.
Does it make you poop now?
Pork?
I'm gonna put myself out. I never eat pork anymore, and whenever I do,
Jesus,
cut it.
When I say my pork intake is very rare. My pork intake is like very rare. When I say like it's the smallest change. Whenever one of us brings pork in this house, we're like, what the fuck did you? Why that?
I'm gonna let y'all know. Josh is calling. I'm gonna let y'all know. I think we can. What do we do?
Okay, so look, this is what I'm gonna do real quick, right? I want you to sit back. I want you to relax. I want you to roll up. I want you to eat some. I want you to grab your favorite motherfucking drink, and let's get on with the motherfucking show. We're back here on the Ways for a Podcast after that young intro. The first thing that we're going to talk about is this Game of Thrones trial by combat.
With Japanese swords.
With Japanese swords. I'm going to lay that out there. Hold on. Let it sit.
Let it marinate.
Let it marinate. The marinade tastes good right now. So, there's this couple in, what's that, Iowa? Des Moines? Fucking Des Moines, Iowa. It gets apparently lit as fuck.
My computer's frozen.
Wow, her computer froze. You know what? Look, it's this couple. I don't know the man's name. We're not going to say the name on this episode. We're going to keep names out of this. It was this man and this woman in Iowa. The man and the woman in Iowa, the man and the woman was getting a divorce. The man was like, you know what? She's trying to get some of my stuff. She was like, yeah, I'm trying to get some of your stuff. He was like, you know what, Judge? If she gonna get some of my stuff, I want it to be a trial by combat, which means I want to go heads up with Japanese swords, and I'm gonna try to kill her ass. I'm gonna try to kill the fuck out of her ass with these Japanese swords.
Or her lawyer.
And that's another very important part. Thank you so much.
No problem.
That's a very important part. He either said if she don't want her head cut off, Give me her lawyer. I want a piece of his. I want a piece of him. Give me that. I want a piece of that ass. I want that right now on a silver platter. What you trying to do here, Judge? And I don't believe the judge necessarily granted it, but they're still going through the process. But the crazy part about all that is, right? It's not technically illegal. That's the fucked up part about it all. It's not technically illegal. How the fuck is trial by Japanese sword kabuki combat not illegal? Can we just?
That's how we used to live, man.
We were not Japanese.
If you know, it's
our
not,
ancestors came from Africa.
We used to be like,
we were spears.
if you want
not swords.
this shit, you come and you fight me for this shit, and you beat my ass, you kill me, or else you ain't fucking leaving.
But kabuki sword combat, that's what we're doing here, sir?
I mean, it's either, with America, it's a fucking gun game. There's no fun in that.
Literally.
There's no art in gun.
But
and going, let's shoot each other. Okay, let's pull it out at the same time. That's right. No.
Now, mind you, right?
They don't last long. Okay.
This one here, right? She is an avid Game of Thrones watcher. So she can give more insight on the particular Game of Thrones style. Game of Stone style that we're doing here. Game of Scones. Me and her don't watch Game of Thrones. The tier has been trying to put us on Game of Thrones for the longest time.
We've seen, a couple of clips.
A few clips, but
right.
Explain to us what's Game of Thrones style.
Game of Thrones style, basically, like I said, man, and sometimes it involves a bear, sometimes it doesn't. Okay? Real bear. Sometimes it involves one, sometimes it doesn't. Basically, trial by combat is when someone is on trial usually and they say, okay, you know what? Instead of letting a jury decide for me what my punishment will be, or if I'm guilty or not, I want to fight whoever the opposing party chooses to fight me. Or if you choose someone, I can choose somebody or I can fight them. So you can choose your champion, as in if she chose the lawyer, or you can fight yourself, however that goes. And basically you're saying, I'm going to let the gods decide if I live through this. And that determines if I'm guilty or if I'm innocent. The problem is, what if both of you die?
You're both guilty? But here's the thing, right? It's a split in the assets. So one person's guilty. The guy's gonna be like, you know what? Either A, girl, you asking for a little bit too much, so we gonna let your head get cut off. Or, bro, you not paying enough, so we gonna let her cut your dick off. Like,
I mean, in this situation, that's a really dumb reason to be to have a trial by combat.
Right.
You know, trial by combats are over. Let's get really misogynistic in it. Let's fight over women, right? Let's kill each other over women.
You know what?
You
know what?
The important shit.
I understand. Well, matter of fact, fuck that. Hold on, wait a second. Hold the fuck I don't. You talking about? You know what? We got this one lady here. So let's battle to the death over her.
What if she was Cleopatra? What if she was Selena and los Dinos?
Okay. See, for Selena, I would go through trial by combat.
Yeah, I would too.
But, well, even for Cleopatra, I would go through trial by combat. But
Cleopatra.
I would go through trial by combat. But, if you not, again, as far as my wife, trial through combat. Do you
really think you would get out alive?
For her?
No, I thought you
meant
with
yeah.
her. I thought you meant
against
her. I'm
no. I mean, as far as if she was, I meant if she was the prize, and it was trial by combat, and it was you win to get her.
Yeah.
You die.
You died, but did you die? You died. Yes, you did die.
You died.
Yep.
I don't play. Hold on.
So basically, divorce is not a good enough reason to try to fucking fight somebody.
No.
At this point, I think maybe you just wanted to kill your wife all this time.
Yeah.
You gotta be honest about that.
You might be a psycho.
You know?
You might be a psycho.
You might need therapy. Therapy works.
It does.
You need to go though.
It does. Therapy does definitely work. It's been tons of celebrities and famous people and people of influence or whatever the fuck you want to call them. That's been through. Again, people on a normal level.
We all should go.
We've all been through some form of therapy.
We're from Gary. we should all go to
Big
therapy.
G's. Big G's. Big G's. Being from the Gary, being from GI, look, no disrespect to our city.
We love our city.
We love y'all too. When I stand up.
Our city, but man,
When I say
we didn't been through
living in Gary alone describes the use of therapy. The only person I can remotely even possibly say got out without needing therapy was Freddie Gibbs. And even then, Mr. Gibbs.
I'm pretty sure he may have gotten therapy. I
I'm
mean,
about to say,
You
possibly.
don't have to go through trauma.
Because he's from, remember, he's from
right?
Edna.
You can just go to therapy.
Listen, he's from Edna, though. He's from like deep east side, so.
Oh, yeah.
He's like from Edna.
It's just good to just talk.
No,
Yeah.
Disrespect to Edna, by the way. I don't live in G no more, but no disrespect to Edna.
No disrespect to none of that. I love everybody, okay?
No disrespect to Edna, by the way. I want y'all to support the channel, though. No disrespect to Edna.
It's just, it's hard out there.
It's wild. It's wild. Her computer was on the fritz, so you is there a quote there you want to throw in before we close this out?
A quote.
A quote.
A quote.
No quotes?
You can't.
Okay, well then. Fuck it. No, but we'll be right back here on the WEI'S World Podcast. This has been Game of Thrones style combat. We're right back here with you with the next topic. All right, so we back here right before the ad break, because next up is the ad break. I'm just gonna throw it out there. we got a one gotta go. Now this is a one gotta go that I ain't seen. I ain't seen out there to nobody. So this is original as fuck.
Ooh, OG.
OG. Best dances of the early 2000s.
Dang, I'm bad.
You got the Jerk.
Oh shit.
You got the Dougie. You got the Soldier Boy, and then you got the Walk It Out.
I have to think about them because I'm not a good dancer.
I also feel like these dances, like you can't, like if you take one out, the one that has to go means it doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
Which means you got to be careful because a lot of those dances led to other stuff.
That's absolutely true because all dance moves are recycled.
But that's the thing.
That's so true.
So you're gonna
no. Actually, none of these dances incorporate each other. Like the Jerk is you literally stepping backwards and bouncing. The Dougie is all shoulders. Like, and then with the Walk It Out, again, that's just you moving your feet. And the Soldier Boy is a whole different.
Well, then I would say the Dougie. I mean, no, not the Dougie.
Hold on. So we're going to go in order. Y'all got me?
Yeah.
So, first one off the board. We got Jerk, Dougie, Soldier Boy, Walk It Out. First one off.
Which is one you're keeping.
The one you keeping.
The one that I'm keeping.
You keep it.
Okay.
I'm keeping the Jerk because that was my shit. And I'm still a jerk kid at heart, even though I'm not. I'm not like
I'm a jerk in real life.
You know. Well, or like I don't know. Like it was. I could totally get into it when I was in high school, and I was way more flexible, and I could. I don't know. I just do a lot more. I had more.
Was you one of those pin droppers?
No.
I was a pin dropper.
You're thin though.
I was a mean pin dropper. I used to hit that pin drop down back up again. I was a mean pin dropper.
I'm not getting back up.
But
it's these knees.
Back to the Meg Stallion milk.
We're taking a rest.
Can you please make it? Because my knees just don't.
It would be so amazing if she like dropped an exercise video.
Yeah.
Shots
for our advice on strengthening. It was all leg exercises.
That's great. And donkey kicks.
I'd be here for it.
Okay, so your first one.
Soldier Boy.
Okay.
Soldier Boy up in the circle.
Watch me roll.
Watch me.
That is.
What you mean that bounce real quick?
Oh my god.
Bro, stop! Oh my god.
First of all, the first little watch me finger, watch me roll.
You gotta hit the what? Like Soldier Boy
dead.
Back. Like
DED. Dead.
What about you?
I mean, like, okay, my first one is gonna be the Dougie. I like the shoulders. I like to keep it simple. I could maybe do the Dougie. I get anxious around other people. I feel like they're judging me. So like when I'm around other people, I just be like, and they be like, you dance like an old white.
No, right? So the other day, right? This is completely fucking random. I tried to like, cause back in the day, like I'm old as fuck, right? I'm 26. I'll be 27 in August. But I tried to dance to the box, right? Just tried to freestyle dance to the box. Now, I've never been a good freestyle dancer. I've always been the type of dancer that if you give me choreography, I can learn it very, very quickly.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
And one, and I'm one of those. Like, you give me choreography and I'll snap on your motherfucking ass. But like, if you ask me to freestyle dance and just dance, I can't do it. Shanice clowned the fuck out of me. She clowned the fuck out of me. Like, literally, I tried to like freestyle dance to the box. Shanice was like,
What are you
"What
doing?
the fuck are you doing?" I was like,
at that point, I realized, babe, you can't dance.
I can't freestyle. Again, give me choreography and I can snap. But just ask me to just roll out dance.
As
I'm
long
cool.
as y'all's Dougie does not look like this, I'm okay.
Oh, the Gabby Douglas Dougie. The Gabby Douglas Dougie.
I love you, Gabby. I love that Dougie. That
Bug
looks
girl.
like my type of Dougie right there.
A bug girl.
What's your first?
I can do the Dougie for you guys. Girl.
You guys look like those things that you press the button on their backs and then they're like.
fucking the robot fighters like the robot.
Oh
The
yeah,
heads
the
come
bunch
up.
of guys.
Yeah.
Yes. That game was great. Mine's the first one off is the Dougie. I would keep that one.
Okay, next up,
I'm keeping.
you got Dougie, Soulja Boy, Walk It Out.
Was we really walking it out?
Yes.
I mean, other than walk it out, was I doing that dance? Anything else? Oh.
So you didn't let you know.
That's where we.
No, I'm just. That I had to put that out there because I still have
Dang,
these
you
3.
missed one. Oh my gosh! See, there's one in there that I'm just like,
Wait, in that time period?
yes.
Okay, wait. So wait, we can take out the Walk It Out then. So what's one that should so what should replace the Walk It Out?
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Ooh.
Because that's where we spent our needs.
Okay.
We didn't hot glass something because we was pop locking and dropping it. Okay.
I ripped my pants.
But like somebody said on the
pop
internet,
locking
right?
and dropping it when I was in like 7th
But
grade.
hold on, like somebody said on the internet, right? The girls that was pop locking dropping it were technically hot girls because Baby in the song Back That Ass Up, stand up to 99s in the 2000s, mentioned hot girls and it being some sort of hot girl summer. So before Megan said hot girl summer, it was already pre-thrown out like in the 99s and the 2000s. So y'all are
By a man is what you saying?
Handle me. Who gonna handle me?
we had
Thinking he's a player, he's a member of the team.
We had to throw misogyny in there. We just had
You put in
to.
all that work I want. Sorry. Whew. Get me started.
But what I'm saying is y'all are hot girls too. Well, if y'all didn't already think yourselves as hot girls, y'all
We're definitely hot girls.
y'all definitely hot girls. Okay.
Simon says,
And
put your hands on your.
I'm not about. I'm just saying that's the reason I just want to throw the fact out there. But so walk it out. We'll replace that with the because walk it. As a matter of fact, hell yeah, the walk it out. Matter of fact, the
Now walk it out or the
the
walk it out remix.
you know my bankroll got a lot of zeros.
Oh yeah!
Teddy
T-Pain makes everything better.
And
He's
Andre,
like the seasoning on the top of
Literally.
fucking everything.
Especially that summer. That summer.
Yeah, he
That's
was on
for the Walk It Out
everything.
remix.
You remember? Wait, no, he was. Yeah,
that whole summer. T-Pain was on everything.
Wait.
that was like skating rink.
Yes.
I think,
Yes.
I think
Skate World. Rio.
I think
Skate
what
World.
you're
He got pregnant at
is-
Skate World.
Waka fucking got shot at Skate World. Well, he got shot at Skate World.
You-
Sorry, Waka.
Sorry, Waka.
I think the song that you just sang is the remix to Two Step.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
Not
god.
Walk It Out.
It's definitely.
No, it is Walk It Out. Got a lot of zeros, but he didn't want a 2-step because wait. That's Walk It Out beat. You know my bankroll.
Got a lot of zeros. Hey.
Hey.
Tallahassee Hero.
How do I remember that?
But that was
Because that was a
4,
movement.
3,
Because it was a
2,
fucking
that was
movement.
2-step. Because then it went 4, 3, 2, 1.
A two-step. It did. A two-step. Oh shit.
The
That
Walk
was,
It Out remix had Andre 3000 in it.
you know, walking on it.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to me.
So
You're great. Fact checking.
you are. She did.
Greatness
She got us.
in the
We got excited
making.
for them, but T-Pain is still fucking amazing.
Literally.
We love
But
Literally.
So-
also, sorry to Waka Flocka. For real.
yeah,
That
for
shit
real.
was so
Because
ghetto.
you should never have came to the G and motherfucking shot at you, or you almost got into a fight, or whatever the fuck happened at Skate World. My little sister was at Skate World that motherfucking night. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I remember that.
The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all lost your
that
mind.
shit was so ghetto.
It was so fuck. It was so long ago though.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness. Again, G memories.
But now I gotta think of the Walk It Out remix.
Hold on though. So let's finish this up before we talk about the Walk It Out remix. What's your one gotta go? If I had to pick one to go,
We just gonna say it?
yeah,
Just fuck it.
The fuck is you? Impersonating a fish is you?
Me, literally, like I used to wave to people like
but my one that gotta go is definitely I'm low key gonna say the. Oh, it's me the jerk and the walking. It's me the jerk and the walking out.
Did somebody die from there?
By breaking her neck.
From the jerk?
No, the Dougie people.
No.
Didn't one of the people die?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I'm like from the dance? What the
No, the group.
I don't know. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't know.
I'm not exactly
I'm not sure. If I had to pick one, it's gonna be the Walk It Out. Matter of fact, fuck that. The jerk. Because like when I first started doing the jerk, they was like, you look like a pair of fucking grasshopper legs bouncing backwards, like, and like no.
But jerking worked for people. Most.
But the
That's
thing
so
is,
weird because-
even skinny jeans was too big for me. I was thin as fuck back in the day. Skinny jeans were too big for me.
I just feel like a lot of people that were jerking looked like you.
Visualize that. I'm in the camera now. Skinny jeans were too big for me back in the day.
Your pants were too big. That's probably because you was wearing big shit. When I met Wayman,
I was a big t-shirt type of nigga.
I was a
he
big
was
t-shirt
so-
type of nigga.
and I don't understand why he wore such big clothes. And I think it's because he had like, you know how little man syndrome? I think he had that.
I had skinny man syndrome.
Skinny man
I
syndrome.
feel bad.
I had skinny because man, like the thing is, shit. A lot of girls back in high school, motherfucking wasn't fucking with me because I was skinny. All my life, I've been discriminated because I was a skinny motherfucker.
Talk about
And
discriminating.
then when a nigga bulked up and grew facial hair, motherfuckers wanna pop out the
And
airway.
the facial hair is like makeup for y'all.
Wanna pop out the airways and like ooh shit, like ooh shit.
I've seen pictures of Wayman where he was baby. I met Wayman when he was baby.
When I was a
face.
baby
Like
face.
face,
And I thought he was 12.
Yeah. You know Chris Evans, Captain America?
Yeah.
Man, he got that motherfucking facial hair. I was like, oh, hey.
It works, baby. When I grew the facial hair, motherfuckers was like, who is that? I was like, it's me. Fuck. I had to feel myself for like
Girl
2
summer. Like, jeez.
But my one gotta go is definitely gonna be the jerk. I'm sorry, again, the skinny jeans whole thing and the jerk. And I did the jerk, but I was never invited.
It's an exercise too.
I was never invited in the jerk cruise. I was never invited into the jerking culture. They always shunned me. Like, what are you
My
doing?
lame ass tried to create my own jerk crew, and I knew someone who actually had was in a jerk crew, and I was so fucking jealous because I wanted to be in it. But like, I'm a plus size girl, whatever, but I could dance. That's the thing. Like, regardless of, I can dance.
She's not.
So when I learned how to jerk, I was like, oh shit, I need to be in somebody's fucking jerk crew now. But then at the same time, like, self-confidence wise, I wasn't where I am now, so
You didn't put yourself out
Speaking-
there.
Speaking of dances, I just perfected my Millie Rock in 2019. That's how long.
I'm gonna be that person that comes back online with trends from 2 years ago because I just
I got it now.
I just started doing the cups. The cup challenge. I was
What?
sitting there, I'm like, I'm
You
gonna
really
put that
did
challenge.
that,
a long way.
But I got it now.
You
Shit,
did,
I got a busy schedule.
Yeah,
Like, I had to get
not
it
the-
training when I needed to.
Wait, hold on,
The thing
Rio.
is,
Hold
I
on, wait a
learned
second,
that
wait a
in
second.
They taught us.
I know,
Wait,
I heard
hold
you
on,
guys
because
do
she
it
gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You weren't in Mr. Tillman's class when he did the cup challenge? You weren't in the class? Because Mr. Tillman did the cup challenge.
Can I tell you a story about
Nope.
Tillman's?
Nope. Not on camera. Off camera.
So,
Nope, not on camera.
But I know.
Nope.
I know.
No, we're not.
I know Jody. I know Mrs.
No,
Tillman.
Yeah.
We'll be right back here on the Ways World Podcast.
Oh yeah. I like her.
We'll be right back here on the Ways World Podcast because she will not. Matter of fact, mine once again was the jerk. What was yours? Walk it out.
I'm honestly, y'all. I'm gonna say the Dougie because
Ooh.
I still cannot do that damn dance. So
Those shoulders. Hey.
fuck the Dougie.
It's just.
I can't do
What's
it.
on you?
I'm gonna do what is it? The
Jerk, Dougie.
The jerk. Because the jerk is a fucking workout. You do the jerk.
My
you
thighs.
burn calories.
My thighs.
I'm okay. And it's bad on my knees. Again, the knees. Okay? Like I don't have
But you know, I mean, you didn't have to. I thought the jerk was like the part where you're skipping backwards.
Maybe it was because of how it was like happening. I did.
There was a part.
And it was the boobs too. Like I'm just saying. Like it restricted a lot of the shit you could do.
Literally
in your life,
same.
bro.
Ways World Podcast promoting big titty women. Just saying that.
We're warmer. I think.
I love that.
I'm kidding.
I love
Body positivity for everybody, bro.
Hey.
Seriously. Some days I wish.
So, but you know, for all, if you want some of mine, you can have.
You
some.
know what? When I used to think that you could make that happen when it was probably until I was like 13 or 14 when I was imagining that anything could happen. I used to think, somewhere in my mind I believed it was true, that when you got older, you could do some sort of easy procedure to give some of your body tissue to someone else. And it didn't seem very like unsanitary to me at that time because I definitely imagined it like in a surgical context. But yeah, I don't know at what point I was like, I don't think that's that easy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't think you can give other people your stuff.
So, Sir Mix-a-Lot said, you can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. I'm saying that about titties. You can do crunches or whatever the fuck you want. But don't need the one, whatever the fuck gets rid of titties. Don't need the one of y'all.
A lot of things.
Don't need the one. Listen to me. Don't need the one of y'all. Get rid of them.
Sometimes babies.
They
get rid of them.
I don't know.
are
I'm just
gorgeous.
saying shit.
I'm like, get rid of them.
Look.
I'm like, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna be out here fucking toppling.
Look.
I literally said, I'm gonna topple over when I get pregnant. I'm gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be like this.
Right.
Fuck it. I'm just going all the time, like leaning forward, like shit. Please help me, baby.
I hate everything.
I swear.
And I have two
reduction because you know it hurts your back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bras are hard to find. The bra I have on now, $80.
Yeah.
It's high impact. I can use it to work out. It's amazing. I'm gonna give you the info. It's fucking amazing. But it was $80. You can adjust it in 3 places, but $80.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's legit.
Yeah.
And I had to do all of that for this. So I was like, maybe I'm gonna do like just a little something, give myself, whatever, however. And they're like, well, you might want to do it after you have like the babies that you want to have. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because if you get pregnant, it could just go back exactly to where the fuck it was.
May I?
Hella money.
May I? Between,
hella recovery time.
May I? Between you two.
He's
gonna get rid of these titties regardless of what the fuck you say.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on, say what you gonna say because I'm a what?
No, baby, don't.
Baby, no, please. Baby, no. Don't, baby, no. Baby, no. Leave it on. No, baby, no. No, please.
Baby, I love them.
Please. Baby, no, please.
Running? That's why I was like clock because running for me is like you said, like black eye.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I promise you, I probably wouldn't have done it without this. But like having this, like, and this is a really good.
Broke a glass, had to cut it out. We'll be going to the ad break and then moving on to the next topic. So, how's everybody doing? This is your boy Way, the host of the Ways World Podcast. You can find the Ways World Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and anywhere that you get your local podcasts between Monday and Wednesday of every week by 3 p.m. And then also, you should all check out my new series, The Ways World Drunkcast, with me, Mr. T at 317 himself, JB, Shanny the Shooter, and Juan Chalant every now and then whenever he decides to check in. But you can find us, like I said, on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get your local podcasts. The things that we discuss range from hip-hop, music, sports, and everything in between. So, kick back, like I always tell you to do, relax, grab your favorite blunt, grab you something to drink, something to eat, and let's get on with the motherfucking show. This is the WEI'S World Podcast.
Alright, so back here on the WEI'S World Podcast, that little Cisco slide that I tried did not work and I broke a fucking glass. Next time I know never to try that little slide down again. I tried to slide down.
Like you could just move the glass.
I could just move the glass the fuck out the way. I didn't waste the alcohol. I didn't waste the glass. It's just so much shit going on. The Grinch could use that glass for food. That's a deep ass reference. If y'all ain't seen the Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas, he was eating glass. He was eating glass in that movie.
That was true. That's true.
Again,
That's true.
Deep.
Wow.
Layers.
Wow. What the fuck are you made of?
Layers.
Right, like what? Because even Roger on American Dad ate glass and he was like,
Yeah, like the fact that you can eat it, you fucked. Your mouth is.
The Grinch was eating glass and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But Rio actually brought up something relatively interesting. So, as you all know, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have decided to abdicate their status as royalty. And they're moving to Canada, correct?
Yep. Well, they're gonna have like dual
citizenship.
They're gonna like live here and live there, and they're basically not gonna be funded by the
royal family
by
anymore.
the public, because the public is like their taxes and stuff.
Okay.
They also are giving like up their titles too. So Prince Harry, I think it might not. I'm not sure if it's the title of Prince Harry. I feel like he's still Prince Harry. I don't know, but or it could just be like the Dutch and Duchess that they're giving up.
I think I read something about
titles are being given up,
Duchess.
royalties being given up,
and
status.
And Harry got on an interview after everybody online. I swear everybody online makes it seem like Meghan is like this witch that has cast some sort of spell on him and is now controlling every single move. And I'm like,
no.
Number one, y'all are it's super invalidating to him as like a person. And I get, like as a man, like to be like your wife is like controlling you. Like he has no mind of his own and probably wasn't already raised with these ideals because his mom is Diana. Right? Like Princess Diana.
She's the queen.
I'm sure.
I always struggled with that. I didn't really know. Like,
she's the queen.
Who Prince Harry was. Like
and Princess Diana, like that's her son, so I'm pretty sure he was.
That's a whole different bag.
But
that's a
didn't they kill
whole.
her?
Stop it. See, that's a whole different bag. Diana, we not.
There's already controversy.
We're not.
There is
Cut.
controversy.
We are not
No,
talking.
I mean people talk about it. There is controversy.
Right.
But
it's
still,
like,
though, you see what they did to her because she was talking. I'm cool. Hey, Queen Elizabeth. I'm not about to fuck with you because of what you did to her. I'm cool.
I'm hoping she has No, but basically, now that they decided to do that, Prince Harry gets up and he makes a speech,
Right.
and he's basically like, I had to make the best decision for my family. I didn't want to give up my title and not be able to do certain things. Like they still wanted to help,
Right.
but they were like, no, you can't do that. It's either all in or not in, And he was very upset about that, but he made it clear that he wasn't deserting, the people. And I think it's a very tasteful way to do something super necessary for your mental health and the health of your family. I can't imagine being attacked every day like that.
Because think about it, like behind that veil of the royal family, what's really going on back there? Like, if we want to be honest, what's really going on behind the veil of the royal family?
Just watch Netflix's The Crown. It's really good. That was like back in the day, though. I don't know if they work with them, but like the show is on now. Like it's current. It's really cool because they use different actors for different periods. So they've done 2 seasons and they've used the same actors, and now they've switched actors because technically the characters are older.
Yeah.
So they switched to older actors that look like the younger actors.
Mm.
It's really amazing. It's an amazing show. Please go watch it. It's awesome. You gotta sit and pay attention.
But apparently this royal family, y'all is cutting up again. I'm not going to say anything against the Queen because that would be saying something against England.
Long live the Queen.
And I know how y'all feel about y'all Queen, so I'm not going to say nothing against England because I like the British.
They apparently don't like Meghan Markle.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm sorry, but I do.
They don't like you either.
They don't. But that's the thing, though. There's a lot of black, like the dude, Big Shaq, who's like, man's not hot.
Oh my gosh.
He's British. He's British as hell.
Well, there can be like black British people and still be like racist British people.
Facts. Because here in America.
Yeah, right. Here we are.
And they're still hella racist.
They don't have a Trump. Like, come on now.
What if again, no disrespect to Queen. But what if the Queen was their Trump?
No. Our Trump puts it out there. At least the Queen is like puts it under the covers. If she is like a Trump, our Trump is like he literally put out a shade tweet.
This morning? Did you see it? Yes! He is so shady! Trump is so shady!
He was roasting them.
He was like Shifty Chef or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Like,
He was like, and dumbass AOC that don't, he didn't say ass, he was like dumb AOC
I was like,
that doesn't know anything. I'm just like,
Trump be on Twitter with them fingers like, alright, bet. So y'all can't get to me, so I'm just gonna say this.
And someone said in the comments, they're like, it's crazy when you think about it. This is not a parody account. This is his real account.
This is an actual account.
Like, he's really posting shit. But you know what? It's funny. They don't let him post to the POTUS like that.
Right.
Yeah, he posts to his account like that. They don't let him post to
snap. Wait, so they're separate? Like there's
a POTUS account that changes with every president. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming as long as Twitter keeps going. Mm-hmm. So POTUS was Obama.
Right.
Then it changed to Trump. He has control of his own Twitter. They can't control that.
But they don't give him control of the POTUS. Man, if he had the POTUS account, he'd be saying some wild shit. I want to go to war right now.
No matter what, he's still president. It don't matter what account you're in.
I'm going to bomb you if you don't do this. Like, the POTUS account is probably one of the most, like, crucial accounts on Twitter ever because the wrong tweet being sent out from the POTUS account can start World War III. Not making fun.
If Trump himself has not started World War III already, I think
that's what I'm saying. Not making fun of what happened with Iran and them. Just saying.
Like, he is just off the chain. He just don't got no home training at all.
He don't have no home training, and that's the sad part.
You can't take them nowhere.
That's the sad part. Like
not when they ain't got no home training.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Meghan Markle. So yeah, there were a couple of articles where they were, they would talk about Kate, and at the same time, like the same company would talk about Meghan. And Kate is Prince.
The other son's wife.
The other
okay.
son. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If it helps, I don't know much about my own
Prince
government.
Harry, and it's the other one.
Okay. So I don't know much about my own government, to be honest with you. We need to get better.
I just had to make sure. That's what I thought you were saying. But there's two sons.
There's two sons.
Okay.
The one that's going to be king, and
the one that's married to Meghan.
Yes, and the one that's married to Meghan, that's Harry. I don't know why I'm completely. And once I see his name, Kate.
Wait, hold on. Nope. Go back.
It said Beckinsdale, Middleton.
I thought I saw H in there. I was going to say Rihanna.
Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge.
Kate.
Prince William.
Oh shit. I think I knew that.
William and Harry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm such a dumbass. You're all
you're fine.
We knew this.
We knew.
We're intoxicated. So like this is not our normal level of smart.
It's also, we don't talk about.
We just
talk about how dumb Trump is.
Right. We got Trump to be worried about. We can't be worried about Queen Elizabeth right now.
Again, whole different bag because Trump may have put us in some doo-doo. But British people, get off of our heads. y'all helped us in the American, in the well, not the Civil War, but the Independence War. Y'all helped us. Y'all was helping us and shit. Let us live. Let Meghan live. Let Harry live. Okay? If they want to go to Canada and advocate being duchesses and princes, it's apparently for a fucking reason. Am I lying?
Just quit being so fucking hateful because he love that girl.
He do.
I mean, just quit being so
Brown
fucking
skin. You know I love my brown skin.
Where I begin.
Come on.
Yes!
Come on.
Boy, I can't stop at all. Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, but we'll be right back.
Oh wait, we had one more game that we wanted to like.
No, that was the one guy that we substituted it this time for the top five. Instead of doing something, we substituted it. But we'll be right back here with you for the outro of the WEI'S World Podcast.
We started from the bottom, now we're hitting it. Oh yeah.
You are piling the confidence.
And if we threw the ball, everyone you knew, you must see the greatest gift would be from me, and the heart attached would say,
Thank you for being a friend.
I didn't go back to the guy's part.
So, oh my God, we did a goddamn Golden Girls reference on the fucking podcast. Let me let y'all know something. By the fucking way, I love the Golden Girls. B. Arthur, fucking Betty White. You're the last of the Golden Girls. You're the last of the Golden Girls, Betty White. I want to meet you so bad. For Christmas, I asked Shanice to give me Golden Girl socks. It was socks with B. Arthur and Betty White on them, and I was like, "Can you please?"
And the other lady.
Can you please buy me these Golden Girl socks? It's just I love the relationship that those four old ladies had. I just really do.
It's 3.
No, it's 4 of them.
It's 4?
with
Yes.
the mama.
Thank you.
Am I tripping?
Yes, it's definitely 4 of them.
It's
Yo.
the oldest one. You're probably not.
She
thinking
wasn't
of.
one of them.
She was one of them. The mama was one
She
of them.
wasn't. You can't sit with us. She wasn't.
How you going?
There's a tall lady.
That's B. Arthur
there is more.
and then her mama.
And then the short lady
Yes.
with the white hair is the mom.
She was
Yes.
so little and cute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. I
Thank
love
you,
her
because
so
literally,
much.
B. Arthur would be like, "Okay, ma," and then she cut B. Arthur ass up. Well, if you cut your mustache or some shit, like, look, you give me
That's a cut off for real.
on
She's
on the Golden. Her mama used to cut her ass up.
Yeah, she did.
But this is the outro for the WEI'S World Podcast. See what the fuck we did, right? We just decided to clown around with this shit. This has been the WEI'S World Podcast. On the last episode, I didn't do this, so I'm going to make it a point to do this before we get to our final thoughts. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your local podcasts. Now, final thoughts on as far as what we talked about today? Anything y'all want to get on?
Thank you for being my friend.
Oh yeah.
Follow me on Instagram at SHANNY the SHOOTA.
Follow me on Instagram at how_way_how. Also at WEI'S World 93.
Follow me on Instagram at Rio Nazario MD. That's RIONAZARIOMD because I'm speaking it into being.
Yes.
And don't forget, I am doing the run. I'm training for the run. Please donate. You can get on there. There's a link on there. You can go and donate. It goes straight to the foundation. Does not go through me at all. I'm just the person killing themselves to get off the couch and get my life
But the
going.
thing is, she busted her ass out here for a good cause. And if you want to support her good cause, again, she gave you the Instagram information.
Tell them again your Instagram name.
Rio Nazario MD.
There you go.
Sprinkle.
So, again, I'm going to let y'all in on a little behind the camera secret, right? This episode 2, and the Drunk Cast have all been recorded in one fucking night.
Content.
Flame.
So
Because I denied y'all for about 2 weeks basically of content. I decided to give y'all not 1, not 2, but 3 fire fucking episodes.
at the same time. So this has been the WEI'S World Podcast. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. And you all have yourselves a good night.
You too.